Today on the Philly Talk podcast, I want to talk a little bit about Quez Watkins. We've been hyping up A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and rightfully so. They're both 1A and 1B. But Quez Watkins is more than a deep threat. Look, already, Jalen Hurts connecting with Quez Watkins on a back shoulder fade.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, there was no training camp. That's tomorrow, but we will still talk Eagles before we get into it. Help your boy out and hit that like, subscribe if you are new, and ding that bell so you know when these videos drop. Also, go check out Manscaped. They still got the Platinum Package 4.0. They got a bunch of stuff to keep today's man groomed. Use promo code PhillyMike, all lowercase, for 20% off and free shipping. Now, you're probably like, why are you on the screen next to you? 1 year ago, I made a video says Quez Watkins burns defender. He will climb up the Eagles depth chart. But I wanted to talk about the work he was putting in the offseason, and it translated to the season. 43 receptions, 647 yards. He averaged 15 yards per catch. So when you look at him, you think the deep ball, screens. But if you watch this season, which most of my subscribers did thoroughly, we know that he's much more than a deep threat. He caught a lot of contested balls against the Giants, against the Panthers, against the Cowboys, against the Bucks. One of the most beautifully contested catches he made, it wasn't a catch, was against the Buccaneers. He caught the ball over two defenders as they were climbing up him, but he didn't get both feet in bounds. Hurts lobbed it up. It was in the back of the end zone against the Buccaneers. It was a miraculous catch just to catch the ball with all the defenders on you. He did it. He didn't come down inside. That was due to the pass being too far out the end zone, but he goes up and get it. I made this video 1 year ago, and I was talking about his height, 6 foot, his 4.35 speed, his 32.88 arm length, because he's not a little guy. And in the 3 games he played his rookie season, at the end of the season with Jalen Hurts, he had 8 targets, 6 receptions for 100 yards. You knew the big playability was there. But again, he's showing you that he's more than the big playability. Back shoulder catch over Avonte Maddox. It is what it is. Now, a lot of people are saying, some people are saying, because I posted it on IG, follow your boy on IG. I'm going to start being more heavy on IG. Follow your boy on Twitter. That's where I'm there. I'm there all day, every day. And listen, I need you to comment right now. If you're interested in the Philly Talk Podcast Fantasy Football League for a $50 buy-in, comment. But also, you got to hit me up outside of YouTube. We had 2 leagues last year. The people who played last year will get first serve. If we have more, maybe we'll start a 3rd league. We'll talk about that. But we got to start getting that in shape. But Quez Watkins caught a back shoulder fade, and some people said this pass was too far out. Here's 2 things about this pass real quick. 1, Jalen Hurts is throwing to a spot, and he wants to make sure that whoever's guarding Quez, this is what a back shoulder fade is, has no opportunity to get the ball. Could he have made the throw a little bit easier on Quez? Maybe. But Quez, I ain't mad because he caught it, did something he probably didn't have to do as well. Jalen throws it. Perfect spiral. Quez jumps. Yes, Quez had to extend his arm out and catch that ball. But Quez Watkins jumped. He didn't have to. If he turns around and falls towards the ball still thrown on the opposite shoulder, the defender is there. Was it a little too far out? Was it a little late? I don't know. I think it was pretty darn good pass, a great play, but if Quez don't jump this way, if Quez don't jump the opposite way the ball's going, then maybe he can fall backwards or towards the ball, and the defender still can't go across his body. So I think Quez made it a little difficult as well. I just want to correct. Listen, it's training camp. We're going to get all the kinks out. But some people on Twitter and all that were saying the ball was thrown way behind him. I think some don't understand the back shoulder play, and some also don't understand that Quez didn't have to jump. But guess what? At the end of the day, I think it was a beautiful pass, but it was a spectacular catch because of how his body contorted. Again, did he need to jump? No, but he went out there and snagged it. Did Avante pull him at the end? It's training camp. This ain't going to make or break the Philadelphia Eagles season, but I'm telling you, Quez Watkins, a playmaker. I knew it a year ago, and if you go back before that, as soon as the 40-yard dash happened, I was already calling for Quez Watkins. Now, I want to pull this up as well. Quez Watkins came into the league, and he needed to get better at some things. He worked heavy in the offseason. I should have pulled up my old video of him working out. He was doing drills with one of his trainers or his boys. Crazy drills. It was crazy. I'm not saying he's not working this offseason because he didn't post no video. Just because a video ain't out don't mean he didn't work. He just didn't show it. Humble. But anyways, Quez came into the league never playing in the slot. Last year, he had 571 snaps from the slot for 462 yards. 462 yards. The majority of his yards came from the slot last year. He did take 235 snaps on the outside, and that equated to 185 yards. But this is what I'm saying. A.J. Brown is going to not just play on the outside. He'll play all over the field. Inside, outside, left, right, you name it, he got it. Same with Devontae. Now, you don't want Devontae in the slot going across the middle. Even though Devontae can do whatever he wants. Never mind. What I'm saying is the trio of most likely starters, Zach Pascal will get an opportunity to fight for his spot to start, but the three trio can play inside, outside, and the slot. I was nervous about Quez going in the slot. I think he has speed, but speed is not the only thing you need to translate to the slot. You need to be able to get lower, in and out your breaks quicker, and be able to use leverage when you're playing against a zone coverage, where to fit in. He did it pretty well. So because he had such a big season from the slot, it's easier to slide him in. People want Zach Pascal, who think Zach Pascal got more experience from the slot. He might have it, but Quez proved he can do it at an elite level. Or at a good enough level, because mind you, he didn't get many snaps because of Rager on the outside. And he also didn't get as many snaps in the inside because of how much we were running the ball and probably in 12 personnel. I'm just saying that this trio can mix and match, go in and out, left and right, and you don't got to worry about can Quez do it from the slot because it's been proven. And so can AJ for a couple snaps. I just want to keep the defense off balance. Off balance. Where's AJ? Is he to the left? Is he to the right? Is he in the slot? Because if they try to put one of their, say we play against who got great defensive backs? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It doesn't matter. Say we have to play against the Jalen Ramsey type corners that want to follow. Well, if AJ keeps moving around, it makes it harder to follow. And then you can get mismatches across the board. I think all our receivers are mismatched. Now, I'm not saying I don't want to see Quez use his speed, because I do. I'm just saying that I think he's going to become an all-around wide receiver. Not just a speed guy. Not just a quick slant or deep ball guy. I think he's going to be able to do more things. Now, is his opportunities going to be limited? Maybe, because of Dallas Goedert, because of Devontae Smith, because of A.J. Brown. But he might have less opportunities, but more favorable opportunities. Could you imagine Quez getting matched up against a linebacker on accident? A safety? Even a smaller DB with his go up and get the ball ability in the slot? I'm just saying, Quez Watkins is the one guy that a lot of people are sleeping on. Not main Eagle Nation, outside Eagle Nation, and definitely outside teams. The Giants are like Quez Watkins too. The Cowboys are like Quez Watkins too. Same with the Washington blah, 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 blahs. National media, when talking about our receivers, they say AJ, Devontae, and they say Rager. Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless don't know who Quez is. Max Kellerman and Stephen A don't know who Quez Watkins is because they don't really watch our team. They look from a bird's eye view, no pun intended. But this guy, hold up, I can't block it. This guy right here has a connection with Jalen as well as Devontae and AJ. And he's more than just a speed threat. 6th-round picks don't normally become. He's a 6th-round pick that is well ahead of schedule. 6th-round picks might be something good in the NFL after 3-4 years. This man's in year 3. Year 2, he was forced to do it and did it. Beautiful gem. Beautiful pick in the 6th round. He got that dog mentality. As soon as A.J. Brown came here, you know what he said? My job don't change. Rager, on one hand, is pulling down Eagle stuff on his IG. Quez is like, it don't change my role. Mentality. Philly. I love him. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Once again, if you want to be in the $50 fantasy league. Last year we did 2. This year we'll do 2 or 3. My channel members, you get first serve. And if you were in it last year and want to be in it this year, cool. The people who are not channel members who were in it last year, want to be in it this year again, cool. I need you to comment on this video, but also find a way to reach me outside. This one or that one. Follow your boy. DM me. We got to figure it out. If I need 2 leagues or 3 leagues, we will not draft until preseason starts because I don't want no injuries to affect us. However, I got to make sure I got it locked up. Hey, it was fun. I was in the Super Bowl 1, lost the other one, lost the Super Bowl. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I go by Philly Mike. Also, check out Manscaped. I'm telling you, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Upstairs, downstairs, you already know. Until next time, we out. Peace.